Texas Tech honored veterans in its Celebrate America game yesterday, a game with a little extra meaning for one Tech player who had the honor to hold the American flag when the team ran out of the tunnel. For offensive lineman Ty Morrow, playing football at Texas Tech was always the dream.
My dad, both my uncles and my aunt all came to Texas Tech, graduated from Texas Tech. I grew up watching football here. I watched Patrick Mahomes, I watched Coach Kingsbury, I watched all of them.
Going into his senior year at Canadian High School, he had offers from Tulsa and other smaller schools. But one day his senior year, those plans were put on hold.
It was the third week of school. My dad passed away. He was coming back from my brother's first college golf tournament my senior year when he lost his life when he went head-on with an 18-wheeler.
Morrow says he lost his motivation to want to play football.
We spent every minute of our lives with our dad. He was at every football practice, golf tournament, you name it, he was there.
So he went back to another childhood dream, joining the military.
And I joined the U.S. Navy and deployed. My first duty station was NSA Bahrain. That was a 2-year back-to-back deployment, and then went to Offutt Air Force Base in Nebraska, spent a year and a half there, and then I was coming up on deciding whether I was going to stay in or get out, and I was like, you know, I really miss football.
Morrow joined the reserves and walked on at Midwestern State, only to be deployed again, unexpectedly, back to Bahrain.
Our primary mission out there was to eradicate ISIS.
After 8 months, he came back with another decision to make.
Go ahead and play football at the Division II level. I chased a crazy dream of playing the Division I football for my dream Texas Tech, my dad's favorite school.
Matt Wells held an open tryout in January of 2019. Morrow showed up. He was one of 2 linemen and one of the last people in line.
We run our 40-yard dashes, and at the end of it, they said, hey, at 4 p.m. we're going to post a little list of the names that made it. I showed up at 4 o'clock, and I was like, yeah, there's no way. And then there's my name on the bottom of this list.
The list was a chance to make it through spring ball. Morrow, the only player to last and make the roster, without anyone on the coaching staff knowing his military background.
Coach Farmer came up, he was like, hey, how old are you? He's like, your paper says you're 24. They've embraced it, and they've embraced me as a person, and I love this program, I love the coaching staff.
Now 25 years old, Morrow has 2 years of eligibility left and plans to use them, taking lessons he learned in the Navy and applying them on the field.
If you want to achieve any kind of goal or anything, you have to work hard, and obviously it's paid off. It got me here, and I'm still trying to bust my butt every single day to hopefully earn a spot and be a starter someday.
Morrow is still in the reserves, and he had to do his physical readiness test for it a couple weeks ago. He got lucky. It just so happened to be on Tech's bye.